Hey everyone, I wanted to do a video about recent experience with the GQF power supplies. This is the this is the official GQF power supply for the Hovabator 1688. Sorry, 1588. And then this one here is one I bought online that was significantly cheaper. So this guy right here is going to cost you anywhere from $15 to $17, but the shipping is usually on the order of $10 to $15. So you're looking at about $30 for placement for this, which is kind of ridiculous. Whereas this guy, I think, was about $12 online. So for half price, basically. And since I'm cheap, I really didn't want to pay the extra money. So I ordered this guy right here online because it's the same, if you look here, right, it's the same voltage, 12 volts, 4 amps out, and same as this guy right here, okay, 12 volts, 400 milliamps or 4 amps. The problem is when I plugged this guy in, it didn't work. Okay, so you just plug this in to the other end of the incubator. Okay, this is going to the top of the Hovabator, and it didn't work. So I was wondering why that was, and I figured, oh, maybe there's like some switch in the bottom. Because as you can see, let me focus up a little bit, there's a bit of a gap there, right, between this one and this one. So what I did is I actually shaved off a little bit, okay, just from the insulation, so that now it, is the same length. I tried it, still didn't work. So I was stumped. I was like, what's going on here? And it turns out that let's get this out of the way, the polarity is actually different. So typically the center of these is positive and the outside is negative. That's the standard, and that's what this one is. If you look here, right, that's the symbol, center positive polarity, right, and the outside is the negative. On this guy, it's actually the opposite. You can see right here it says it's negative center polarity. So that's the reason why when I plugged them in it wasn't working. So what's the solution? You buy this thing online for $6 or $7, which brings you to a total of $19. And you use that to plug in. And what this does is it actually reverses the polarity of the two, right? So you plug that guy in and take the other end of this guy. I don't know if you can hear it, it's already started. I'll grab the camera. And sure enough, off and running, right? You can hear the fan running and everything. Okay. Now, if I'm over here and I just plug this guy in directly, take this off. Kind of a tight fit. There we go. Nothing, right? See? Doesn't turn on. You can actually see right here on the side, this is actually kind of hard to see. It's actually a lot easier on the video. But this is kind of hard to see when you just kind of are setting it up somewhere, believe it or not. And I didn't see, this actually has the center negative polarity symbol. So that's exactly the issue that we had there. Now, a couple things with this. I saved, using the camera there, I saved about $10 going this route, which, if you're on a budget, you can do that. The other thing you could do is you could actually cut this cord and then swap them yourself and do the heat shrink and everything. But for the people that aren't, as technically savvy, they don't feel comfortable with the soldering iron or electronics and stuff, recommend just purchasing this guy. I'll leave a link to everything down in the comments below. One thing to be careful of too, make sure you get the right diameter plugs here. I'll put those measurements in the comments below, but I believe they're 55 or 5.5 millimeters outside and 2.1 millimeters inside. There's actually some that have 2.5 millimeter inside, so that won't work for you, and 5.5 on the outside. So just be careful with that. I'll put the measurements in there. I'll put links to these so you know exactly which ones to purchase, and save yourself $10. And if you're real handy, you can save yourself even more, like $18. So 18 or $17. So yeah, so that's the video. I just thought I'd help some people out because I saw this. I've searched on the internet, couldn't find any answers to this, and there's your problem right there. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll see you soon.